Hi, welcome to another video. Today I'll be covering tips on how to improve yourself in sim racing. There are many ways that you can improve yourself in sim racing, such as watching YouTube videos or, you know, eating a fucking bowl of cereal while you're watching Jimmy Broadbent lap the fucking Nürburgring for the 30th time. But what I'm talking about today are ways in game that you can improve your pace and your confidence. The first thing I will be covering will be learning the track. You want to learn tracks that you want to race on or tracks that are most prevalent in the community. Don't go out there learning tracks that have only been in a fucking NASCAR race one time. You want to learn tracks that have been around the block a few times. These tracks are like Mugello, Spa, or Monza. They're very big in the community, and you'll have a lot of fun times racing on them if you learn the track. I spent countless hours learning tracks like those. These tracks take time to learn. You have to put time in to get skill out. The payoff for this time spent is fun and competitive races. I've had many times where I've had neck and neck races to the finish. It is really fun if you know the track you're racing on. Even if you don't enjoy these tracks, you don't want to be wasting your time on bad tracks. You'll get used to them. Not everyone liked Monza. I wasn't a person that really loved Monza, but as soon as I started racing it in fast cars, I was like, this is going to be fucking fun. The second part I want to talk about is you want to start with the cars that are slower. Now, I'm not talking cars that your grandma would drive, a Barth. I'm suggesting you just drive with cars that are maybe a class down or just a little bit horsepower down from the cars that you want to race with. I suggest that if you want to improve with faster cars, you want to race a class down from what you want to race with. So if you want to race Formula One, you drive an F2 or an Indy car. If you want to drive GT3, drive a GT4 car. This will help you learn the track while also learning the cars that will be in your class. You don't want to go balls to the wall, full sending it through a corner just to realize that your car can't take that. If you take a more cautious approach, you'll be able to improve better with your braking points, your accelerating points, and even your racing. Third thing, trust your car, but never fully. If you've been sim racing long enough, you've probably gotten to the point of trusting your car. You can guess where to brake on new tracks, and on already learned tracks, you can brake later than you've been. But no matter how much you drive a car, there are always caveats. These caveats are things like damage, tire drag, and traffic. If you trust your car too much, you'll end up in the barriers at the end of bus stop on Spa. Nobody wants to be there. I've ruined many races there. If you trust your car to its full extent and you go barreling, braking as late as you can into the first chicane on Monza, and you have a little bit of downforce damage, you'll go flying through the barriers. Nobody wants to end up like that. So you want to trust your car and you want to pay attention to what is happening on the racetrack and what is happening with your car. Finally, the most important thing that you want to learn are the rules of racing. Everyone and their grandma knows yellow flags mean caution, blue means let the guy behind you fucking pass because you're slow. No. But not everyone knows when to let that person pass. Or you may just not want to slow down for the yellow. I understand not wanting to lose time, whether it be through a yellow or a blue flag, but you might be hurting someone else's race. If you're a lap down and you want to fight with someone a lap ahead, you could ruin their race. Always know when to let people pass, too. If you get a blue flag, let the person behind you take the racing line. If you can, let them pass down the straights. You don't want to be racing through S's on Mugello. Get a blue flag, the guy behind you's a second faster, and just let him pass not on the racing line. You could ruin his race. That could be his first time getting P3 or P2, maybe even a win. You don't want to be the person a lap down ruining the guy in first place's race. Nobody wants to be that guy. The most major rule of all that I always follow, and that you should always follow, is payback isn't necessary. Someone loves taps you on a breaking point. There's no need to send them into the next fucking dimension with a goddamn shunt down Eau Rouge. They may still be learning. They may be in the early stages of sim racing. You don't know. So please don't send that car flying just because he tapped your fender. Thank you for watching another video. I will be uploading a track tour soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and have a good day.